How's it hanging? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm back with some Outworlds 2. And we were doing some... Well, we just did.
Me those fancy sovereign duds cost you money each time you get shot?
Mission with Niles.
Horrifying.
And we've got another mission to do with...
My bits over my dead,
our other guy.
bullet-riddled body.
The guy with the hammer. I don't remember his name. Trevor, I think it is. Okie dokie. Now don't get me wrong, I do like how it looks going in there, but I prefer...
Let us make our way to Paradise Island at once.
That we will, Tristan. Now, as... I don't know who... We'll get on with the people there. We're gonna just bring our robot. I don't want to anger people, you know? I don't want to turn up with a murderous person, a person they're at war with, or anything like that, you know? Okie dokie. Sure, this place was destroyed, right?
Stop right there, Arbiter Rao. Though I am here on official business, I would prefer to keep this cordial.
Okay, Sentinel
The
Peanut.
Consul seeks answers related to your recent activities. I approach you openly in the hopes that you will comply with his request and come with me peaceably.
What do you blather about? Delay me and you will pay the price. Not only do I have more pressing business with a colleague, but I do not answer to sentinels or the Consul.
Yeah, what questions do they have for Tristan?
Questions of intent. Now, what shall it be, Arbiter Rao? I sent the message that drew you here. Virgil shall not arrive to aid your decision-making.
Virgil's not coming, you say?
Nah, Virgil's here.
Curious. And here I was thinking I was already present.
Virgil, touting your flair for the dramatic, even now I see. But I fear our reunion must wait until we've dealt with this pawn of the Consul.
I had not expected a third party, but it is so much the better. I'm afraid you must come with me as well, Arbiter Montag.
A sentinel demanding anything of me? What madness! Neither Tristan nor I shall accompany you anywhere.
Yeah.
Any attempts to force us shall be met with violent reprisal.
Yeah, I'll shoot you. Bang, bang. Oh, wait. Wait. Can someone slow down and explain what the hell's going on? I take that to mean the Sentinel isn't with you, Virgil. Sentinel said he sent the message to me here. How do you know where we would be?
I'm sure he only told you such a thing to lower your guard. All the easier to slide a blade between your ribs.
Ah, so Virgil did send it.
This fool impersonated my credentials, triggering a system alert that led me here. A lowly deception, even for one of the Consul's own.
It was a necessary deception, and one not undertaken lightly. Its aim was to draw your colleague here without bloodshed, for I know he would not have arrived at my request.
No, let them talk.
Your explanation does not pull my heartstrings, Sentinel. Yet you at least had the sense not to assail us outright. Surrender, and perhaps you may yet live.
You may not believe me, but I have much admiration for the work you and Arbiter Montag have done for the Protectorate. I've no wish to fight.
I wish to fight. Look at his armor.
Subjects have
I want
died
that.
in this war.
I want that.
Come willingly and peaceably, I beseech you.
What actions does he have to explain? I would just act with impunity.
Both Arbiter Rao and Arbiter Montag were explicitly requested to return to Praetor by the Consul. alongside all other arbiters some months ago. Refusal without reason is treasonous.
And I'm sure that if we went, we would have been returned whole, neither interrogated nor mentally refreshed. As if your master's nefarious agenda would allow that.
I've no inkling of what you speak. My only master is the Protectorate. My only agenda, the return of peace throughout Arcadia.
Yeah, we'll whisper. If you want this to end peacefully, follow my lead.
Very well. But be warned, I'm not exactly trained in the art of improvisation. We'll need a very good reason for my not answering the consul's summons.
There will lie. My speech. I'm actually a criminal Arbiter Rao has been tracking. He's shown me the error of my ways.
Come now, do you expect me to believe that? Not only are you not in shackles, but you're also still alive. I can't imagine Arbiter Rao would have allowed that willingly.
I was leading him to my criminal hideout until you stopped us.
Yes, we were going to find their stash of contraband Protectorate rations, with all the labels crossed out. Architect preserve us.
I see. It would appear I misjudged this situation after all. I must reinterpret my orders. Accosting you illegally and the subsequent punishment would be mortifying.
So he's chosen not to attack, but the situation has not changed. We spare him. His master gains another tool to cover up the Supreme Arbiter's death.
What are you talking about? I do not seek to hide the Supreme Arbiter's death. I seek to find her killer. Such was next on my list of duties after I apprehended you.
There's many people investigating the death. We should have the true killer by lunch. That's convenient. Don't suppose you consider working alongside this guy, Tristan? I thought the council... How do you know he's telling the truth?
We don't. We never should have started speaking with him in the first place. This is all clearly a tactic on the consul's behalf. By sending out his agents, he seeks to deflect suspicion from himself. That is, if our compatriot here speaks true.
What must you think of me, or my fellow Sentinels, that you'd even suggest I'd lie to arbiters? I'm not the one positing scurrilous accusations about our beloved consul. But you needn't take me at my word. My next assignment was to investigate the Oculus collating post. A hidden room there may contain information pertinent to the investigation.
In a room, even a Protectorate got things they don't want seen.
I cannot speak to its purpose, only that it is strange and worthy of investigation.
Or it is yet another falsity, intended to draw us close before snapping our necks.
It's a risk worth taking. I can endure whatever the consul sends my way, and if there is a minuscule chance that this sentinel speaks true, we must investigate.
I'm pleased to be of service, in some manner or another. Protectorate subjects should aid one another.
You seem awfully pleased with someone about to report failure to the boss.
If you had not interrupted me, I would have committed a terrible injustice upon my brethren. If I am to be punished for my failing, I will suffer the consequences head high. I will take my leave of the lot of you, and in peace. It is my sincere hope that circumstances are as you claim, lest we be forced to meet again.
I shall follow him out, just to certify he intends
He's
to
got a
act
cool
as
gun.
he speaks. That's done with. He left peaceably, as he said, though I have my doubts for how long.
That was some impressively savvy improvisation before, Commander. Without you, circumstances would have certainly devolved into a battle to the death.
Wish I was as good as you think. Maybe it would have kept me out of the slammer. No. Someone not trained in the art of yes and. You held your own pretty well too.
I'll spare you my doubts for the umpteenth time, Tristan. I just hope the risk is worthwhile.
I appreciate your caution, but it is quite unnecessary. My comrade and I will look into Oculus collating post.
Have you been to this place before?
Yes, but never for long, and it's been many years. I also have no recollection of any hidden room, so we may have some hunting to do. I regret we've not had more time to talk, Virgil. It has been ages.
Worry not. I'm certain we'll have plenty of time to converse when you've finished your investigation. I have several leads of my own to pursue, as a matter of fact. Until our paths cross again, my friend.
Okie dokie. Just check and see what's around here. Okay. Way out. Okie dokie. Wait. I don't see. Ah. There. Oh no, that's the launch pad. So it must be in a different place. Over we go. Ooh, fancy.
I've only visited Oculus Collating Post a handful of times, and that was long before its deprecation. But something is to be found there. I'm sure of it.
Okie dokie. Yeah, we'll stick with this for now. It's not the team I want, but it's because it's this mission, you know?
I recall this place. These stations have been automated since my day, though this one has certainly accrued dust. Odd that it would be in a state of lockdown. I have a general override that should allow us entry, but anything specific to local systems, including security systems, may be beyond me. Places,
Whoa, that's a lot of beams.
should not be operational, and the station seems to be on reserve power. We'd best tread carefully.
Ah, that made it look like I could get through there. Okay. Oh yeah. Ooh, scrap. I think that's a passage. So close it. That's it. Well, it's okay. We can do this. I have faith, guys. We're great at things like this, right?
Be a most ignoble place to
Ow. Ow. Yeah, see, we're great at it. In combat? What am I in combat with? Oh. Okie dokie. Nice.
Well, no one is here, lying in ambush. Perhaps some stray systemic error activated the entryway defenses. We'd best first report to security ops. Lift this lockdown. From there, we can set about reactivating the station's primary power, which will allow us to explore unhindered.
Okie dokie. The security first. There's a lot of dead sprats.
Is that a footprint in the dust?
Where?
This station shouldn't have received visitors in years.
That means
Be
someone's
on
here.
guard. Someone else may be here.
Mechanicals can't play pitchball. Okay. Vital information, guys.
My passcode shall not work on this terminal. Unlocking it may be a creative endeavor.
That's what that is. Okay, nice.
Good effort lifting the lockdown. We may now reactivate the station in the reactor room.
Okay, we've got an air vent thing. Okie dokie. See what's through here. Aha. Workbench. No upgrades, okay. Break down all junk. Okie dokie. Anything else in who? There's stuff in here. It was right next to the security. But once it's go to the reactor. Oh, we need to right. Once it's go to the reactor. In here. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So they're expecting someone to turn up.
The reactor activation circuits shall likely be dysfunctional. It's
Oh,
a
it's
known
right.
issue with these old stations. Let me look. Corroded transistors, dust in the actuator. Did a sprat gnaw on this? Sweet sovereign, what a mess. There. I think I have it. Let us hope my override does not trigger any security alerts.
Why did you have to say that? Found the trigger security alerts then.
Good. This should avail us of a much simpler search. Let us return to the central room once more and see if anything seems out of place.
Dokie. cool. So he knocks him to the floor. I like that.
Be wary for anything that may be a clue as to the hidden rooms.
Hi, Doctor Who. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, we're doing well. Nothing down there. So we're looking for something out of place, did he say?
I cannot say I have had to search for a hidden switch in a protectorate holding before.
Ah, hidden switch. Right. How about...
Keep watch. It could be rather small and well hidden.
See what's that? Goes round. Put it in there.
Ah, I think I've spotted it. Look there at the valve beside the sickly yellow pipe. There behind the room's main pillar.
Ah, nice. Okie dokie. Like I say, he spotted it. We wouldn't have.
There.
Dokie.
I'm certain of movement below. Gird yourself with determination. For it seems I was correct.
Passcode is...
Person.
No. Let's try... Amulet. No. Wingtip. No. Sovereign's gavel. I should remember this. Damn it.
Don't think you're supposed to be here. Try ambergris. Clear my throat loudly. Trespassing in the protectorate city. Punishable by death. Judge him. Try ambergris.
Ambergris can't be it. That's too short for a facility like this. Wait. Oh, no.
Of the strategies of feigning innocence I have seen, this is certainly the most pathetic. I accuse you of trespassing upon the private domain of the Sovereign.
Yeah.
These crimes... Wait. I know you. Luther Okada? What in blazes are you doing here? And why do you wear a Sub Rosa uniform?
Because
defected.
I work for Sub Rosa? More than that, I don't think I can say, Cadet Rao. Mostly because I'm not supposed to, but also because I can't remember.
Tristan, you know this guy?
Okada is, or was, a petty troublemaker, though a crafty one. As cadets, Virgil and I apprehended him often. Sometimes Virgil let him go, but he usually went to mental refreshment.
Often enough to know the technicians by name. Until I forgot them again.
Oh, bless him.
This truly is no ploy. But mental refreshment is supposed to return wayward subjects to the proper path, not cause whatever this is. Despite his faults, the Okada I knew was ultimately benign. But the fact remains that he now trespasses in a secure facility. Duty dictates that I must execute him.
Doesn't look protected to me. Seems like you can't treat him however you please. Do what you must. No, we'll interrogate him, yeah.
That's a wise path. One that shall give me time to contemplate what must be done.
An arbiter used the word execute in the last few seconds, yet I remain alive? Didn't think that was possible.
What exactly were you supposed to do here?
I was sent here to do a specific job, but some of the details are hazy. Gives me conniptions.
I can tell you're not stupid. If you want to live, you need to talk.
I was hired by an anonymous third party. They provided me with the station's location and credentials to bypass its defenses. May have tripped a few on my way here. Can't recall. I was told the station was abandoned, which it clearly isn't, and to break into this terminal and delete the information on it. That is all I know.
Do you know whose terminal this is?
I don't even know the name of this station.
Ignorance does not excuse criminal action.
That is
Even
true,
if
Tristan.
you did not know the severity of this infiltration, it remains a deadly serious infraction.
What do you remember about Tristan?
He and the other one must have put me away close to 12 times each. I used to be something of a ne'er-do-well.
Ne'er-do-well is a polite term. He was a repeat malefactor. I believe last time we met, he'd vandalized a janitorial automech in an attempt to make it spew profanity.
I
That
got
sounds great.
18 months of hard labor for that. Served me right.
See more capable spies digging ditches. Caleb doesn't seem like he should be here.
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, you may be right. Whoever hired him must not have known about his addled mind. They were moving quickly, desperately.
I didn't used to be like this. I can still sneak with the best of them. Not being able to remember doesn't make me any worse as an agent. It doesn't.
Any of my fellow arbiters would have killed you before this conversation began. But I can't decide whether to disdain or pity you.
Yeah. I think we should let him go.
I don't know that I can. He is a trespasser. His slipping mind matters not.
Came here under false pretenses. Doesn't intent matter to you? We established that he's a pawn of someone else's game. What would killing him serve? Go for the top one.
I am familiar with the concept, but in the Protectorate, intent matters little. Manslaughter still results in death. Sedition can happen unconsciously,
I think it was the top one.
just as it may consciously.
How can you care for justice if you see no difference between manslaughter and murder? No. Hope you never accidentally tread on someone's foot. You'll be booked for assault. Does the phrase grey area mean anything to you? Go for that one, yeah.
A hyperbolic example. Although I suppose if it happened repeatedly, the punishment would be identical. Though this is hardly the place for a discussion about Protectorate law, I do at least see your point.
Look, we've established he's a pawn. What would killing him serve?
My duty dictates it. Killing Okada may not affect the one who hired him, but his trespass is an indelible fact. He should not be here.
Should we? Technically, we're also trespassing, aren't we?
That doesn't mean anything. An arbiter cannot trespass. And even if I could, I still act with the Protectorate's best interests in mind. Not out of some base self-interest. Were the situation different, perhaps I could look the other way. But Okada has clearly defected, and is thus not afforded such a luxury.
I don't have leadership. If I had leadership, I could do that one. Send my piece, spare him.
It is fortunate you have gained my trust, for I would not bend to one who had not. Justice must serve a purpose. Okada may live, and I hope we shan't regret it.
Oh, we probably will regret this, Tristan.
You've been granted your final stay of execution. Should our paths ever cross again, you know what will occur.
I didn't think this would happen. Thank you, Cadet Rao. My apologies for all the strife I caused over the years. And you. Without you, I would have been reduced to my composite parts. Here, take these. I suppose you'll have more use for them than I, in
Probably
my
will.
present state.
Any advantages? Ah!
Allowing a Sub Rosa agent to leave with his life in the heart of a Protectorate station. We may have to speak on this further. But let us see.
The code lapsed from your memory. Recall justice serves as an arbiter's hammer. What is the arbiter's scalpel?
The hint pertaining to the passcode on that terminal. I believe I know the answer. It is contained in a phrase the Supreme Arbiter drilled into our heads for many years.
Let me try to guess it.
Our work at the refugee camp did not slake your investigative hunger? I doubt you'll be able to surmise it exactly, but come even close, and I shall be impressed.
Okay.
For myself, the Supreme Arbiter, and Virgil especially, if judgment is the Arbiter's gavel, what is the Arbiter's scalpel?
If it's specific to the three of you, must be evidence gathering or investigation. Yes. Use my observations and brilliance.
Ah, you've got the spirit exactly, if not the word itself. Very nice. An Arbiter's gavel is judgment, and an Arbiter's scalpel is analysis. Try entering that.
Nice.
From that terminal, it sounds as if the Supreme Arbiter had some sort of business with the Consul. To what end, I wonder? The tone of her response seemed relaxed, but I do not believe she would have met with the Consul unless she had no other choice. And that
Maybe.
reckless agent. I don't understand his aim or who he would be working for. Only the Consul. But the Protectorate does not ally itself with Sub Rosa.
Could they have brokered some kind of deal? Seems like he'd have connections. Could he be working for someone within Sub Rosa? I'll go for the top one.
I couldn't imagine the Consul pinning his duties on someone so clearly out of sorts as our recently departed friend. Besides, he has his own agents. Well, at least we found what we needed on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal. I only hope whatever awaits us at Central Control is less tumultuous. As for Okada, I'm not sure what to think. My decision to allow him to go free was at odds with all I have been taught. He was a traitor and should have died. Yet, I cannot help but feel strangely justified.
Yeah. Maybe because death isn't much of a punishment for entering an abandoned station. Sacred doctrine has a strange intersect with morality, or lack of one. Don't ask me. I'm more concerned with dodging bullets than moral quandaries. Mercy feels better than you thought, her. I think we should have killed him after all. Oh, the top one.
But he was acting against the Protectorate, even if he didn't know it. How can I act as an arbiter of justice if I allow a traitor a reprieve?
Sure seems like there's a difference between justice and Protectorate justice.
To me, there cannot be. That is, there isn't. That's not possible, and I cannot afford to think of it as such. Altogether, I think visiting this station was fruitful for my ultimate task. Hopefully, we'll grow ever closer to discovering the Supreme Arbiter's true killer. And, circumstances aside, I appreciate your accompanying me here, Commander. It means much. Now let us return to the incognito and plan out our next steps.
Okie dokie.
It would appear our next stop is Praetor, specifically Central Control.
Okay.
I look forward to traveling there, once you've sufficiently prepared.
What's the deal with this place? Should we expect a fight?
Potentially. In the past, the locale was shared equally between us Arbiters and the Consul Sentinels. However, considering the traitors crawling throughout the rest of Arcadia, I fear what duplicity the Consul may have wrought at Central Control.
Has anything changed your theory?
No. The Sentinel worked on the Consul's behalf. I do note that the agent was an odd wrinkle. But that still does not fly in the face of what I believe. Excellent. I look forward to it.
Okie dokie. What are we tracking? Ah, that one. So there's that. I think is where we went down to. So we can take him with us.
Let us make our way to Central Control forthwith.
Actually, no. Before we go forthwith, as he like to put it, we want to go this way. Oh, nice. We actually got his. Okay. Shots now ricochet off targets, dealing damage to a second nearby enemy. Weapon also has increased damage overall. Occasionally knock down targets and have increased damage. Multi-shot and knockdown. Multi-shot. Now reflects a portion of attacks back to the attacker. Okay. Now applies over an area, increasing your evasion and standing near. Well, I'm not going to stand near him. So that. Nice. Weapon now deals plasma damage. Shock damage. Let's do some plasma. Grants immunity to shock effects. Corrosive effects. Corrosive. With her. Shock damage. Bleed. Plasma or shock. Let me know that. And keeps her pleasantly warm. Okay. Yeah. We need to get her stuff and everything. And her stuff. Hey, breakdown junk. We'll take her with us. Casting off the veil. His. Okay. Suppose I had to pass through that. Surely that can just go straight up there. Okie dokie. Right, everything looks fine. Oh, is that... Wait, that's probably locked off. What's this?
This is quite an impressive blockade, befitting the Protectorate. Though it's stymieing our advances, less ideal. Thankfully, that sound! Mortar fire! We must take cover immediately!
We can't get in there. Okie dokie. Wait, there's a secret passage up there. Instruments of unfolding time and space. Hmm. Actually, why am I using my legs? I'm gonna go to the automech place. Then we go back into the place and look for a secret tunnel. Always go for the younglings first. Anakin taught me that.
Fortification in progress. Locking them down.
Oh, what's shooting me?
Feel yourself!
Dude, they're all over the place. Can't see them. I hear them.
Thank you, dear.
Okay.
We have a fix on their weaknesses.
You have my thanks and my thanks.
Nice. Okie dokie.
Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech factory is advised, should you wish to maximize your Valerie unit's combat effectiveness.
Okie dokie.
Factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
To battle! Unleash my might of
Patience. Still recharging. Target analyzed.
Oh,
Lay down fire.
he got himself took out quite quickly.
Stun weapon ready, Commander. Vitals are in the red, Commander. Mitigating the threat, taking the fight out of them.
Mobility interrupted. Mobility interrupted. Mobility interrupted.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
So we've got a round. Okay, so we need a key card. Okie dokie. Looking for parts for Valerie. Oh, probably in there. He may not be happy if we kill the protectorate. We'll find out. We'll do a cheeky little save.
Caution, subjects. A security breach has been detected. A full
Nope.
laboratory lockdown is now in
Look how cool that looks. Holding jumps allows you to hover.
effect. This is a full laboratory lockdown. Stay calm, remain vigilant, and obey security personnel. And always trust that the Sovereign protects.
Interesting device. I usually find people hovering annoying. Making a mental note to potentially reassess.
Attention, subjects. The laboratory lockdown has been lifted.
Nice.
And your faith in the Sovereign has been reaffirmed. You may resume normal activities.
I shall not stay your execution. Death to the complicit!
I'm ready.
Your vitals look grim, Commander.
Reviving me.
It's in everyone's best interests.
Yeah, we're fine, guys.
Prosecute!
Okay, okay. Nice.
You have my thanks and my...
You learn that you're able to pass through the western through the secret tunnel. You learn that you should be able to access the thing. You pass through the automech. Cool. So that's actually how you get through there. Nothing up here. Still going back in because you want pass for Valerie, you know? Still junk. Plasma converter. I want a barrel thing for the sniper, but not one that just changes the ammo type. Okay. Okie dokie. It's okay killing them, okay, guys? If he hasn't said don't kill the Protectorate before.
Those fools! Protectorate subjects should know better than to attack a Protectorate arbiter. I had no choice but to judge them as traitors to the Protectorate. Why would they simply open fire? Why wouldn't they attempt to conversate?
I thought you were a traitor.
Then they should have reported me to their superiors rather than attempting to exact justice themselves. I shall continue to answer slights of this nature through violence. But hopefully, I shall not need to do this more than a few times.
I don't think... Where was the autosave? I don't think he likes killing Protectorates. I don't want to upset people, you know?
I shall not stay your execution.
This save is just before we took that out.
Our commander hangs from a thread.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Okie dokie.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
More damage taken from Automex. Deal more damage. Do you know what? Yes. I don't mind taking a bit more damage. Okie dokie. So I say before we continue in there. Yeah, we go back to... On that. Should have clicked the incognito. But yeah, we'll go back here. Tristan goes, I'm bringing her. No, I'll take rid of her and bring Valerie. She won't mind me killing these people. Okie dokie.
Minimizing exposure.
Recharge for me.
Replenishing my firearm.
I think I've ate all my food. I'm always healing outside of battle, you know. Okie dokie. Now. Oh, didn't mean to let go.
Promoting teammate health. System failure.
For assistance.
There you go. Got an angle so it can't. Yep. Nice. Get up, Valerie.
Perfection. Replenishing my firearm.
Resuming hostilities.
Quarry found.
Your Valerie unit requires service.
Each a vital call.
Okie dokie. Ow.
Contentment.
Okie dokie.
Emergency protocol syringes primed. Fortifying teammate vitals.
Foreign agents. Taking cover.
Try and keep your guys inside, Commander. Restore my life or avenge my death.
Okie dokie.
Giving chase. The protectorate in Quarry found.
There's a sniper.
We are duty bound to stop them.
Right, there's still another one. Ow.
For our beneficent leader.
Nice. Okay, pick up what we can.
Alert. An upgrade upgrade module compatible with your Valerie unit is nearby.
Nice, found it. Yeah, we'll still finish searching around in here. Okie dokie. Upstairs. Okie dokie. We'll level up in a sec. Okie dokie. Ooh, get a speech up. Nice. Go back to the incognito. And deal with the Valerie bit. There you go, and Tristan's not upset that we killed a lot of these people.
Arbiter Rao has been admitted to the ship. This unit will proceed with a Protectorate Welcome Protocol, which may include burning, prodding, and/or light electrical shocks. Agent Ibarra refers to this as somatic tolerance testing and really funny.
Maybe I just have to go here. Yes, nice. Okie dokie. Fires a short burst and damage in an AoE. Now periodically fires a large beam that deals massive damage. Regular shots also have, yeah, large beam. And this, companion ability charges much quicker. Constantly regenerates health. Yeah, nice. Okie dokie. But that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is where tonight's stream shall end. Oh, got quite a bit done. Helped Arbiter Rao. We still got another part of his mission, so head forth and get that done on this island as well. Oh, planet, not island. We also managed to find parts for a Valerie bot. Nice. So tune in tomorrow as more Outer Worlds 2 continues. I'd like to say thanks everyone who came along and kept me company today across all the chats. Because the content we create on this channel is only made possible thanks to you watching along at home, so very much appreciate it. Thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, and stay safe.